The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And we're underway.
I'm sitting here wondering, Peter, what Roberto Donadoni's main role is going to be. One of Italy's greatest ever wingers. He can run and beat defenders. We've seen that all so often. And he can get from box to box if needed.
Yeah, well, he does have an extraordinary work rate and extraordinary energy levels too.
Yeah, and he's got the intelligence to strike the perfect balance between the two.
Now it's Donadoni, and here's Mbappe. Van Bronckhorst. Mbappe. Thuram defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. And it's Ronaldinho. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Berbatov. Plays a sharp little ball here. That is a brilliant interception. Neither side especially adventurous early on. Now that looks a decent ball. Jordan Henderson. Raul. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Ronaldinho. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Berbatov. It's a really well-measured ball. Cleared away. And this is Raul. Rijkaard is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. That has ended up in no man's land. That has been cut short.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail.
Oh, he's been caught on it here! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Raul. Now it's Mbappe.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it Messi! And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Jordan Henderson. Messi. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Van Bronckhorst is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Van Bronckhorst! That is Conte. Now, can they get him away? And he's cut it out.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And he's there to clear it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Raul. That could spell trouble. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Knocks it out wide. Now this could be a chance. Looking to play him in. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is. And we have our very first corner. Up he goes! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
Conte. Passing is crisp and sharp. And Van Bronckhorst. Played over towards the opposite flank.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
Belletti. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Oh, nicely intercepted. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Belletti. And Van Bronckhorst. Conte. Beckenbauer. And it's Gattuso. It's Belletti. Messi. Now it's Berbatov. That ball looks a good one. He's found the way through. It's run loose here. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. Nicked it back promptly.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Ronaldinho. Looking for a runner. Nicely worked. Abbiati claims comfortably. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Just a quick announcement. We would like to inform you that CCTV is now in operation for your safety. Substitutions taking place.
And the action is back on the way.
Barcelona really can count themselves lucky not to be behind at half-time. Couldn't really work out what they were trying to do, actually. Letting themselves get dominated like that, it's very confusing.
Van Bronckhorst, and it's Ronaldinho. And it's Conte. It's Belletti. Donatoni. Tries to play it through, and he's whipped it across. Neymar, and now the breakaway. Chips it through. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Messi. Van Bronckhorst. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's a promising position. Played out wide, back into the middle. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And we're still waiting for a goal to report here. And he's managed to get free. It's Neymar! Goal!
The goal scorer for Barcelona after 59 minutes is number
Barcelona
24,
have fired themselves in front.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Van Bronckhorst, no way through. Oh, it's come loose. Now there's a fine ball.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Swings in across. And that has been knocked clear. It's just beyond his reach. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
And it's Ronaldinho. Adriano. Great vision. That's good vision. And this is Adriano. Can he finish? It's loose and there's a race for the ball. And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Header! And he hits the net. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Gattuso. Rijkaard. Conte. Half an hour gone in the second half. Played into space.
There's nothing more infuriating for a fan than seeing passing without penetration. They're just stuck in a rut.
Now it's Zico. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Pass somewhat off target. And that's really well manoeuvred. Nicely weighted ball.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. That's a smartly directed ball. Ball driven towards the... He's got tall! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Pull it. And the through ball. Gattuso cuts out the pass. Messi. And Donatoni. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
And it's Belletti. Messi. Rijkaard. There's the shot! And he's heaved it away. And it's Gattuso. Drilled in low.
There will be 1 minute
Cleared
added time.
without complication. There'll be a minute of stoppage time. Tries to cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. This their second corner of the game. Could have here their final chance. So, third corner of the game. A header! The whistle has gone and it is all over. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their
Please
people.
take this opportunity to pay a
Adriano
visit to our
taking
official
in the
store,
accolades,
where
having been
never
named
today's
man of the match,
are now available.
and deservedly so. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all.